You're watching Durango News, celebrating Southwest Colorado every day.
More wildlife vehicle collisions occur in La Plata County than any other county in the state. Find out what the Colorado Department of Transportation is doing to reduce wildlife accidents. Durango City Councilors deny allegations that the city is using scare tactics to urge a yes vote on the wastewater treatment plant bond issue. But if the measure fails, the consequences will be expensive. And why do dog owners drop off their dogs at the doggy daycare every day? You'll be surprised by the answer. These stories and more on this edition of Durango TV News.
This program is brought to you by Advantage Dodge Ram Chrysler Jeep at 20th and Main in Farmington. Visit today for your best deal.
You're watching Durango TV News. I'm Ashley Dixon. Durango City Council members are urging residents to vote yes on the wastewater treatment plant bond issue that will allow the city to borrow up to $68 million to expand and improve the 30-year-old facility at Santa Rita Park. Last week, Durango TV News reported on a grassroots campaign to oppose the bond issue. Opponents want the city to reconsider studies to move the wastewater treatment plant from the Santa Rita Park along the Animas River to a site south of town. Santa Rita is considered to be the gateway into Durango and is located next to the new world-class whitewater park that's been under construction for the past 2 years. Opponents argue that Santa Rita was the wrong location for the plant when it was built 30 years ago, and it's the wrong location today. But in an exclusive interview with Durango TV News, all 5 city council members said they support expanding the wastewater treatment plant at Santa Rita Park. And the decision did not come easily. After spending nearly $100,000 exploring 6 alternative sites during the past year, council members say they reluctantly came to the conclusion that the plant's current location is the best site for expansion and improvements.
I'm a reluctant convert, as are a number of other council members, and it really makes environmental, engineering, financial, and fits all the criteria to leave the sewer treatment plant where it's at, and in fact spend some money on odor control and landscape buffering. We'll get rid of the gold mirrors, and we certainly urge the citizens to vote for this ballot issue so we can get on with business and attack the other issues that are important to our community.
In 2012, the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment issued new regulations for discharges from wastewater treatment plants statewide. The Durango plant at Santa Rita Park is nearing capacity, and it does not meet the new regulations. The city of Durango has until 2018 to meet the new regulations when its discharge permit is up for renewal. Although the city can negotiate an extension for some of the requirements through 2023, councilors said the city must have a funding mechanism in place to be able to negotiate with the health department. And the amount of discharge of ammonia and other harmful nutrients must be addressed immediately.
The immediate challenge is the ammonia issues. They violated the permit during snowdown this year because there's low flow in the river and high load on the plant. And ammonia is toxic to fish, and CDPHE is not going to let us keep doing that. And so that's where the urgency is. And a year's delay is going to add to the cost. It probably requires us to make additional investments in Santa Rita, which would then be wasted if we move the plant.
City councilors say that without a yes vote on the bond issue, the city will have to triple sewer rates to meet the 2018 permit deadline. Studies of the 6 alternative sites indicated that moving the treatment plant could increase construction costs by $20 to $40 million over the projected budget to fix the plant at Santa Rita. And they denied allegations that the studies inflated costs to justify leaving the plant at Santa Rita. For City Councilor Sweetie Marbury, it comes down to affordability, especially for Durango's struggling families.
To me, leaving it at Santa Rita is financially good common sense. I'm concerned about seniors, working families, and the people in town that work 2+ jobs, because they're my neighbors, and those are the people that will be paying the sewer bills.
Ballots are due at the La Plata County Clerk's office no later than 7 p.m. on Tuesday, November 3rd. If you haven't already mailed in your ballot, you may want to drop it off in person. In the meantime, you can review the studies on alternative sites at durangogov.org.